What's up, guys? Today we are at Little Sahara Sand Dunes for the UTV Invasion event, the second biggest event of the year here in Little Sahara. This is where Sand Mountain is in Utah, and Prime Powersports has a booth. We've teamed up with them. We're going to run the event with them. We're going to run the booth with them. I'm going to be there on Friday and Saturday. We're really excited about this. This is something we've been looking forward to for quite some time. We have a new announcement that we're going to be doing while we're here. And overall, we're just excited to see what everybody brings to the sand dunes. Now, people got their paddles, their stock cars, their stock machines, all sorts of stuff. And anyways, let's get in there. When we get in there, I'll show you guys our vendors. Pulling into the event, you can see there are a metric shizload of people here. There's thousands of RVs, and I estimate there's going to be over 10,000 people here this weekend. It's the second biggest weekend for Little Sahara during the year. The first biggest weekend is Easter weekend because it's the beginning of dune season, so everybody likes to come out. But you can see as we pull in here, there's tons of vendors, tons of people. I mean, millions of dollars worth of equipment, right? Spread amongst, everybody that's here. You got Can-Am, you have Polaris, you have Yamaha, you have dirt bikes of all kinds, quads of all kinds, custom built, stock, paddles, no paddles. I mean, everybody's just bringing what they got. And as we pull in here closer, I'll show you guys some of the vendors.
Yeah, that'll work. It's nothing long that I did all day on a helmet. 2XL.
Oh yeah, going for the Can-Am test ride. And Xander's gonna ride with me.
It'll be a few minutes, so you guys don't have to keep those on, but
make sure she's 50.
Yeah.
Are we not going yet? We'll be a couple
It'll be a few minutes, yeah.
What you do when you get in is you're gonna adjust your seat. So you've got a lever down here under between your legs. Push it to the right. You can slide forwards or backwards. So get a position that's comfortable for you. Foot on the brake. Press and hold the start-stop button until you hear the vehicle fire up. Then you can release that. Release your foot on the brake. We've got 3 different drive modes. We've got them set up right now in auto. So auto or manual. We've got them in auto, high gear, sport mode, 4-wheel drive. We've got them in sport. That's kind of the drive mode that we feel is best for the trail, just with the conditions that we're doing. Sport Plus is more for like open area, so you got a little more throttle control, or like touchier throttle. With the trails that we're weaving, Sport Plus is a little bit jumpy. You're welcome to try if you want to. When we're ready to go, foot on the brake, you're going to drop this down into drive. You'll hear the gears engage, and you're ready to go. So foot off the brake and just on the throttle. This course is going to be a lead-follow type course. We're going to be single file, no passing, no rubbing, no racing, no slingshotting, so falling behind just to catch back up. If we see you falling behind, we're gonna think, okay, these guys want to go a little bit slower. We're gonna drive to your pace. So if you fall back to think we're gonna go a little bit faster in this open section, we're gonna fall back with you. Just be aware, we're gonna have a really fun demo ride. We'll have the headlights on for the demo, just so you can see in the dust, or people can see you in the dust rather. And we'll get you all set up in the vehicles, and just make sure you're in the right spots before we leave.
which one are we doing?
I think we're in a 2-seater Mavar. Let's go to that back one over there. This is the whip today, Xander.
Let's go.
So this is what we're test driving today. It's the Maverick RX RS. Oh. Xander's gonna be riding with me.
Cool. Foot on the brake. Sport auto high, 4-wheel. All right. Ready to rock. Sweet. Foot on the brake. Drop it into drive. Cool. And then you got a sternum strap up here for a clip.
Wicked.
Looks good, man. Awesome. All right. You're ready to rock.
Alright guys, officially testing the Can-Am Maverick RX RS RX RRRRS. I'm in Sport Plus mode, 4-wheel drive. Suspension button.
I have never test driven a vehicle like that before. The leader was going so fast, and obviously I was like, I don't have an issue with that. The handling, really good. Shifting was really fun. Like overall, it was pretty awesome. Yeah. Overall, that was pretty unbelievable. Like I've gone and done other test drives before, and it's just not the same at all. Like we were able to go fast, we were able to do trails, we did dunes, we jumped it a little bit. I switched it into the Sport Plus on the throttle and on the suspension, so it's a little stiffer, but it was really, really cool. So this is the one that we had. It had kind of the paddly front and rears, the 4-wheel drive paddles, I'd call them. But honestly, I really liked this thing. I kind of want to get one now for myself. Xander, what did you think?
Dude, that was sick.
I
think you're gonna have to get one.
We're gonna have to get one. But anyways, that was pretty unbelievable. Like, let's just let you guys check this out. I mean, the alien arms, I don't know. I wasn't so sure about, but it was great.
Yeah, that was great.
That was way fun.
Thank you.
That was the best demo ride I've ever gone on with anybody.
Yeah. Usually they just putt.
Yeah, normally it's like 10 miles an hour, and you're like, I don't really know. This wasn't like,
Trying to get a good ride.
yeah, like this wasn't like crazy fast, but just like fast enough to be able to know
Know how the
it's gonna
suspension
turn,
works.
how the suspension works. It was way sweet. Awesome. Thank you guys. Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Take it easy. Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
For a while.
So we just finished the test ride. We're walking back, helmet in hand. No cracks in the helmet, luckily, so we didn't crash anything. But that was the best test ride I've ever gone on with any company at any event ever, and I've gone on a lot. Like, we were able to go, I think I hit 65 miles an hour at one point. So you were able to go really fast. The terrain, it was like kind of washy sand trail all the way kind of away from Sand Mountain, and then it was sand dunes all the way back. So you were able to, like, kind of jump it, hit some holes, hit some big rollovers, and kind of know how it worked. There was a lot of like really tight, windy stuff, so you knew how it cornered. And dude, overall, like I can't complain over that experience. If you guys are coming to UTV Invasion, like go do a test drive. Those guys are not messing around. There's two great places to go to the sand dunes in Utah. There's Sand Hollow, and then there's Little Sahara, where we are. Right behind me, right behind our trailer, is Sand Mountain. We'll rip it up and down all day. We're one of the vendors here. We're with Powersports. We've got some Renegade things up as well. And before we show you our booth, we're going to show you guys all these awesome booths that are here. You have vendors that are selling merch, spare parts, light whips, custom wraps, Can-Ams, and then, you go a little further, you have people who are doing custom wraps, custom lights. UTV Invasion is over there selling merch. And then in the middle of this little section right here, you have a bunch of food vendors. So you have funnel fries, which is a personal favorite, Dippin' Dots. As you can see, I'm a dessert guy. But then they have burgers, pizza, all sorts of stuff like that. And if I take my drone and I fly it way up in the air, you can see how big Sand Mountain is, but you can also see how many people are here. So, I mean, there are thousands of RVs, and I would say 10,000 people here, or expected to be here tomorrow for Saturday's event. So this is a 4-day event. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday was not a lot of people. Friday apparently is not a lot of people, but Saturday, which is tomorrow, is supposed to be unbelievable. So we just wanted to give you guys an inside look as to what this looks like, all the machines that are here. We'll show you guys, the Can-Ams, the Polarises, there's Segways here, there's custom speaker systems, there's paddles, big tires, small tires, dirt bikes, everything is here. And we want to give you guys the first look, an inside look as to, what this is. And this is just a couple minutes of your time. And then if you come to our booth here, you can see that we're full digi-camoed out. We have Brian's Expedition over there, fully camoed. My Pro R. Then we have a Honda Talon right here, which Prime Powersports has incredible pricing on right now, so we had to show that off. My custom camo 62 Honda dirt bike. Love the camo, love the paint job. 62 is our race number. It says it right here on the plate. Then we have the Maverick RS right here. And then we also have all of our Prime trucks here. So the dualies here, the enclosed sled trailers here, our Chevys over there. I got another 350 long bed in the back. We're really just here to show everybody that Prime Powersports is the go-to dealership, and that's who this video is brought to you by today. So, all right, so you guys could see clear as day that this is no joke. The UTV Invasion guys put on a stellar event. We're actually really, really excited that we're able to be a vendor. We're really honored to be here, and we're really glad that we were able to run into so many of you. And in the future, make sure to hit us up if you guys have events like this. We'd love to come participate, bring our camo army with us. But anyways, we're really, really grateful that we got to come, and we'll see you guys next time.